It doesn't have to be perfect. So how does this look, by the way?
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, let's think. I'll just tell a story really quick to get us started. This doesn't have to be the first clip or anything like that.
You
But this
also don't have to preface it with that.
No, that's true, and I can edit out the rough parts. But anyways, this is a story from my childhood. I don't think either of you guys know this story. So, I had an emotional connection with the lunch ladies at my elementary school. They cared deeply about me, and I can say the same about them. They were a motley crew, ranging from 45 to 85. My two favorites were the youngest and the oldest. I think her name was Liz, the youngest. She was like 45. And the oldest was this 85-year-old, extremely grandma-ish woman. And I don't even know her name. We called her Oatmeal because her face looked like oatmeal. And it pains me to say that, but, you know, you don't have much compassion when you're in third grade. So, basically, I was like a conduit of the lunch ladies. They would communicate with the children through me. If they needed to ask the kids to move to a different field, Oatmeal would approach me. She would say, "Mary, tell them to move to the soccer field. We need the basketball court." And I would say, "Okay, kids, we gotta move." And for some reason, they listened to me. But so that's just the introduction to I'm trying to set the scene. But here's the story. So, you know how when women above the age of 39 bend over to talk to children or to do anything, they put one hand between their legs to like stabilize their chest? Do we know the movement I'm talking about? They sort of slide one hand between the middle of their thighs, and they hold on, and they use it to take the pressure off their abdomen because those muscles are long gone. And so Liz, the 45-year-old who looked not much different than Oatmeal, not much younger, she would do this to such an exaggerated degree. When she would bend over and talk to kids, it wasn't just her hand between her thighs. Her hand would sort of wrap around the back of her leg, and it would sort of be and she would be talking to the table behind me, and I'd turn around and I'd just see like her hand there. But her hand wasn't just wrapped there, because when she was talking, even though the people she was talking to couldn't see her hand, she was still gesticulating with that hand. So she's facing this way, but her hand is waving at me from behind. And so this was something I adored. I thought it was cute. I thought it was funny. I also saw an opportunity. One day she was having this long conversation with the kids at the table behind me, and I turn around and I see her hand, and her hand is sticking out even farther than usual. So I say, "Guys, I'm going to give Liz a high five." So I reach over, as a kid you're sort of not long, so I like lean my hand back and I go to high five, and as I hit her hand, she's standing up, she's straightening her legs, and my hand gets sucked like a black hole, sucked into the situation, and before I know it, my hand is in contact with both her front and back genitals, which I don't know if that's a correct name for a butt, but it sounds right. And after about a full second, which feels about, like a lifetime when your hand is touching the lunch lady's vagina, she went, "Oh!" And she registered that there was a foreign little hand in her crevice, and she turned around, and I thought I was going to get in trouble, and she goes, "Oh, it's just Mary." so that was that has to be responsible for some of my issues these days, I guess. But that's all I have for now.